For the record, I have no idea what Iron Lung is. I just don't. I'm sorry. This movie is why Mark wasn't in FNAF movie. So I know that he liked a I know that he liked an indie horror game so much that he decided to make a movie out of it, which blows my mind because he's played so many games. Can you think of how many games this man has played to come out and be like, yep, this is the one that deserves a movie? I can't comprehend it. This trailer is from 2 years ago, so let's watch it. Everybody grab your popcorn. Imagine.
Not an expedition.
Is it quiet? It's quiet as fuck. Hold on, we're backing up. Imagine what an honor it has to be like the Markiplier just chose to make my little indie horror game. A movie about an iron lung. I got my crate.
This is not an expedition. It's an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars.
Jack, do you think I can voice something like this? I think I could.
If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here, at the bottom of an ocean.
Just covered it.
Unseen, unheard, uncontrolled. They will get their execution.
I'm actually so hyped. Oh my
I
god.
will get my freedom.
What? You just covered in blood? I might remember you playing. I have never played Iron Lung. 100% have never played Iron Lung. Yo, Flying Gay Scorpion, welcome to the Twitch side of things. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've ever played this. I'm almost positive. No, why? I've never played this. I can guarantee if I look it up in my Steam store right now, I do not have it. I guarantee it. I think both of you are on the highest of drugs. Iron Lung, $4.39. Never played it. Never played it. Speed drop. It's on sale. It's on sale. Add to cart. Continue shopping. I did the wrong thing. Hold on. We have it now. All right, we're playing Iron Lung, a final trailer. Let's check it on out. Markiplier. He looks. The man on my screen right now, dare I say, looks unbelievably hot. Unbelievably.
I see that question in your eyes. For what purpose do we remain alone in the dark?
Beginning the descent. Cruising depth in roughly 2 minutes. Stand by.
I ask myself that very same question.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities on the instrument, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Why would there be flames? You did test this thing, right?
This is the test. Closing porthole shielding.
You did test this thing. This is the test. That's a fire line.
This thing, right?
This is the test. Closing porthole shielding.
Where's the reason for this quiet rapture? Too few to rebuild, too many to feed.
You're the first one down. All we have are surface scans, that's why you're there.
Waiting for Markiplier to say, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and I'm in the Iron Lung movie. In the movie? I don't think he's going to say that. I think he's going to say, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. And we're going to die. My internet is so bad on my FG, it lags so horribly every 3 seconds. Fix your internet, buy better internet right now so you can watch my stream.
Well, one of the reasons.
Can we just agree
just want to live. Is that
Wow.
so wrong?
I just want to
Why
live.
doesn't anybody else want that?
He sounds like he's going to be more serious, which is a stupid thing to say, but also necessary to say. Because I imagine some people are going to be like, wow, Markiplier is just going to play himself, the goofy guy. Because when actors who can't act, that sounds crazy. Think of The Rock. When actors, because Rock is technically an actor, when actors who can't act, they just play themselves, right? Or this one specific role. Markiplier has technically been playing a role for many, many years now on YouTube. And many, 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 many years now. But I imagine people will see that version of him and think, and they will replace that into the movie and not think that he can act. I think he can do this. I have faith in the guy. A person who is very creative and naturally charismatic typically has a way of turning themselves into the role that they need to be for a specific scenario. And Markiplier has been many indie horror games where he's had to adapt, overcome, really immerse himself into the version of who he's playing as. I think it's doable when it comes to acting for him because he's done it many times before in different ways. Have you seen In Space with Markiplier? I have not. It's weird because I'm a Markiplier fan, but I don't watch his videos like that. 2 reasons now is one, because the videos that I used to watch were way back in the day, and now I don't like to spoil myself on things. And then the stuff that I've already watched and I know how it's happening or know what's going to happen, I don't really care all too much for. I think I've seen his How No, I'm Not a Human, because that was really interesting to me. But for the most part, I don't really watch a crazy amount of Markiplier. I do have much respect for the guy and do appreciate a lot of the stuff he's done. But yeah, that's about it. I think when he acted as Darkiplier, I don't think. See, I couldn't tell you that. I have no idea. Markiplier did all those projects in like space. Wait, what? I was in Space with Markiplier, which is an interactive story, an interactive choose your own adventure. Play of In Space with Markiplier. Interesting. So I guess we add In Space plus Iron Lung to the list, and then we go from there. People who don't think Mark can act have not watched his YouTube video series. I think he can act, and I haven't watched that. I think people who think Mark can act just have not watched Mark at all. Like, you have to understand at some point even what I'm doing right now, to some extent, is acting as a character. You guys know the Kritur streamer. Although it is like an, I guess, technically embellished version of me. Like, I don't go around talking like this to stream or to people in real life. Although it is an embellished version of me, it is still me. Which means even through the games that we play, what you see might be a little bit embellished for stream because it's fun to do that, but it is still me. However, like I said, being immersed into so many different roles of so many different characters through so many different games helps with being able to understand and feel and really place yourself amongst the characters, the story, the other people, the world that you're in. It really just feels like you know how to accommodate for certain things that might fail you as an actor. Whereas I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be good. Mark originally wanted the channel to be sketch comedy and acting all roles, so multiples Marks. That's how he came up with the name. Oh, Multiplier. What if he nominated you as the new king? I think I'm the new age king. Wait, think about this, chat. He was the king of the Afton generation. The new generation of the new chapter of FNAF needs a different king. The Steel Wool era king of it. That's what I'm saying.